Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
Very good. So I tried to do the live thing and I was inviting you, but it wasn't working for whatever reason, technology, I guess. And I'm getting pretty good at it, so I'm pretty sure I did the right thing. But anyway, it wasn't meant to happen today. But I was telling people about the subject we're going to talk about today, which is feeling lonely even when surrounded.
Yeah.
Mm. And we did a bit of a we had a bit of a chat yesterday, and I really loved your um what you shared. So um let's start with you because that was really interesting. I really liked it. Tell
Okay.
me.
I'm curious to know if someone, something else came up for you. Yes.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Okay. So yesterday I was sharing that before um, I say it with a bit of humor in my first life. So I've been sober for almost 8 years, and
wow.
I really had a different life before.
Mm,
And I wasn't aligned with myself. I wasn't conscious of of myself, of what I liked and what I could do, what I could be. So it was a feeling that I was experimenting, yeah,
mhm.
yeah, quite often, and being around a lot of people because I had a restaurant and I was in the restaurant business for a long time. I was always surrounded of people, and when I stopped the restaurant business, I found myself in groups and I didn't know how to act, how to be, because I was always in the doing mode.
Yeah.
So I was a lot like not connected to myself and really out there
Hmm.
for the others.
Mm.
So this feeling of loneliness was actually a part of me. Yeah, and I did some thinking after our chat, and it was really something that it followed me in my past life, and even when I was really surrounded, I was always feeling that feeling of being by myself because I didn't know how to be with myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, when you said before, you felt like when you were in a group, you was it the feeling of, you owned a restaurant, so you would have, you know, full packed restaurants every night and act as a host. I get, come in and so you would act as being having to um
To
be a
serve.
certain way, being
Hmm.
the owner of the restaurant and all that. So, is that what you mean by when not in that particular environment, you would feel lonely? Is that
Yeah.
about a bit,
Yeah. Well,
interesting, eh?
if I was like at a birthday party or any kind of group
Mm.
festivities, I was always the one that was proposing, can I help? Can I do
Yeah, yeah.
something? Um,
Oh, wow.
yeah, what can
That's
I do?
interesting.
Because just sitting there and talking, I
Wow.
wasn't able to do that.
Oh my God, I know. know so many people like that. That is so interesting. And it's funny because it didn't come up yesterday. Something else, you
No.
shared something else yesterday. But that is awesome. I like that. You know, when you start thinking about things, it's just, oh, it comes up. That is amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hmm. So yesterday I was talking about I don't feel like that so much anymore. It was more I guess I've done a lot of growth and um, worked on myself and firstly be completely okay with myself, which took a long time. But I was saying, when I was in my 20s, um, well, definitely before I moved to Australia, I had a lot of friends, and it was just, I thought that having a lot of friends would, I don't know, make me feel that I'm worth it, make me feel that I'm okay. So I used to surround myself with a lot of people, and I had no time because I had so many friends. It used to be catch up, lunch, dinner, the whole weekend. And, but I was I was doing that because I was trying to not feel lonely,
Mm.
actually. And the reason was I was not okay being on my own, being with myself. I was not aligned. I was not happy. And yeah. And, in the last, I'd say, probably, I'm going to say 15 years, I've grown a lot and got to know myself better and really, I've got an alarm going, and really appreciate the time with me, just with me. And I'm completely comfortable now, but it's been a journey. And so I did discuss that yesterday, but I also thought about something that came up. I read a book a long time ago. It must have been, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And I don't know if you know of Brene Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Brene Brown's amazing. But I read a book, I read many of her books, but the one about feeling lonely is called Braving the Wilderness.
Oh,
It's an amazing book, and it talks about why you feel lonely, even when you're surrounded. It can be having a lot of friends. It can be even in your relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean to have a ton of friends, but even in your relationship, you're with someone, but you still feel lonely for whatever reason. You're not able to share, or whatever the reason is. I guess that book really teaches you to learn to be with you first,
yeah.
so then you don't have the need. Of course we do need to be with people. That's normal, but you don't need it as much, and you surround yourself with people that are aligned with you. And I guess, yeah, I guess you don't have that in your 20s, unless maybe there is some people that experience that in their 20s. But can I tell you, in my 20s, oh my goodness, I did not know anything about alignment or being with myself. Actually,
No.
it was so superficial. So
And actually, when you're sharing, I'm realizing that even when I was with myself, I was numbing myself with all these chores to do and my to-do list. So I was in my doing mode. So I love the saying that we're human beings, and I used to be a human doing. Yeah,
it's
I didn't know how to be.
wow.
And
But you don't know that unless you work really hard on yourself. And yeah,
yeah,
it's not always easy. And, people would spend their entire life doing and not being.
oh yeah. And even with my relationships with my partners, now I can see the difference.
Your husband,
Oh, my husband now, I can see the difference with my I'm well. yeah, the communication, well,
Mm.
um, just being with him and the silence,
Being comfortable in silence.
being comfortable in silence, and when we're both in silence, or well, all the relationship, I can see the difference with me in doing this work on me and all the progress I did. So yeah, it's a big difference. I would
Mm.
say if you're aligned with you. So if you love yourself,
Love yourself. That's it.
yeah, if you love yourself, that's the I think that's the beginning of the journey.
Mm. But I know a lot of people that say they love themselves, and you can see with their actions,
Mm.
with their words, with their behavior, they cannot possibly love themselves. And it's funny because a friend of ours posted something on Facebook last week, I think, and she said something along the line, what you put in your body as food, drinks and all that, what you put in your body is um, a description of the love you have for yourself. I'm
Are you
saying it
talking
in
about
my
Jose?
own words. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
I'm
know.
saying it in my own words, and the way she phrased it was amazing. But basically, when and now I'm giving an example, but let's say you eat McDonald's every day, well,
Yeah,
that proves your relationship with yourself,
yeah.
because
With your
there's no
body.
way in the world, exactly, there's no
Hmm.
way in the world that is good for you. So what is the reason why you feel the need to eat that every day? That could be a conversation for another day. But when I saw that, I said, oh my God, that is so true. So there's lots of proofs out there of in the society of what they do to say, well, clearly I don't like myself.
Oh,
It's,
for sure.
you were talking about being sober before. You've been
Hmm.
sober for 8 years. There's a numbing part of something that you're not comfortable with, and
Yeah,
it can be alcohol, can be drugs, can be online shopping, can be anything, can be just doing rather than being. So
there
all
you
those
go.
things are proof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
a
that
lot
is
of
such an
small
interesting subject.
steps or small gestures that you can do for you or against you. So
But
yes.
you know what, the small step, I think the first step is to actually recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Because unless you recognize that you're just a doer and you do and you think, can I help? I can't sit down. I can't handle silence. Let's say, I don't know, I'm by myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my phone and start scrolling or buying things, or then I'm going to go. At the end of the day, that's it. My work day is finished. I'm going to go straight to the fridge and grab a bottle of wine. So all those things that you are doing to avoid being with yourself in
Yeah,
silence, not doing. So as soon as you acknowledge that and you recognize, oh, hang on a minute. Why do I feel the need to go in the fridge and open a bottle of wine? Why do I feel the need now there's nothing to do? Why do I have to scroll on my phone? So when you recognize it, I think it's probably the first step.
for sure. What a
What an
great chat.
interesting conversation. Yes,
Yes,
I love that.
I love it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, I'll put my glasses on and I'll check. What did we say we're going to talk about next time?
Oh, I have
Oh,
it now.
invisible trauma. Oh, I like
Mm-hmm.
that. Mm, there's going to be a lot of things to talk about.
Yay. I can't wait.
Love it.
So,
Thanks, my
thank you for
friend.
sharing. And
Thank you for sharing.
I'll put
And
this on
let's talk
YouTube
again.
too. So,
Yes, please. Yeah.
yes. So we
All
can
right.
align our little chats all
That's a
together.
great idea.
So, if
Awesome.
somebody has something to share, they could put it in the
Yes.
comments and
Mm-hmm.
It would be
Or just send us a message too, yeah, on socials. And yeah. Oh, I was going to talk about something. I did get an email, a message after our chat last week. I'll talk
Oh,
to you about it. Yeah, that was
okay.
very interesting. Ooh.
Oh, I like it. Okay. So we'll
All
chat.
right.
Okay.
Talk again next week.
Yes.
Bye, my friend.
Take care. Bye
Love
bye.
you.
Love you.